Hey everyone, Troy Thompson here with Alison Davis over here at Wild Time Cooking. And what are we making today, my friend?
We are making...
Looks like fruit and something.
Honestly, this is a fantastic snack for kids, but it's also just a play on a summer classic, which is chips and salsa. But we're going to do baked cinnamon sugar chips with a fruit salsa. So we're doing an apple berry salsa.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
And just a play on that classic, so something different.
So it looks like I'm going to get to play
What
here.
you have is just flour tortillas. You can get them at the grocery store, just the whole, flour tortillas in the package.
I'm doing this?
Yep, you can actually just kind of toss them around, but we're going to do a little cinnamon and sugar over those, and then they're going to go in the oven just to kind of crisp up, and that'll give them a little bit of a sweetness on the outside.
I'm not cooking as many. There seem to be a lot here.
Yeah, you don't have to cook them all.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start on the salsa, which is really just a combination of fresh fruits. So I've got some kiwi that I've gone ahead and just cut the peel off, and just cutting those into just some nice like little dices. And everything's just going to kind of be small dice so that you can have a little bit of everything, when you go in with your chip, right?
Right.
This doesn't have any tomato in it, but you could certainly maybe add tomato if you wanted. What's going to be...
Do you do both sides, do you think?
I do, yeah, just to kind of toss them in. Shake, shake, shake.
Shake and bake. Is that really a thing, shake and bake?
There is a product that came out a long time ago that's called Shake and Bake. And it's for like chicken, but it's like a pre-made like little pack of stuff.
Yeah, because we used to see it when we were kids on the show called Roseanne.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
It was a real thing.
So was Hamburger Helper.
Well, that's just nasty.
I agree. I have to agree.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, I've got kiwi, I've got some Granny Smith apples, just cutting up some strawberries. You could really go with anything if you wanted to add like some fresh grapes. And then we're going to put those in the oven, perfect, and just let those kind of dry up for, I'd say no more than like 10 minutes. You really just want to...
I reckon these are going to be good. They look good.
Yep, we'll just pop those in the oven, yep, and they're just going to crisp up a bit. And as I'm working on the salsa, there's one other key kind of ingredient that's going to go into this, which is, I picked up two different versions. You could go with like an apricot jam, but I found this at Trader Joe's, and just tell me that doesn't sound lovely. Look at that.
Well, it's a peach Bellini.
Peach Bellini jam. So it might have like a little
I'm going to taste it on my...
Oh, I like that idea.
What do you call it?
Flour tortilla.
Yeah, flour tortilla. All right.
Have you ever had just like a fruit salsa? Another one I like to do is a little bit of a mango salsa. And the mango...
excuse me, isn't the nectarines beautiful right now?
Yes, well, peaches especially, the ones that are coming up from like Georgia.
Oh, is that where they're coming from?
Right, because it's that season right now.
Oh.
And Georgia's just a little bit warmer, and it's a state.
And the sweetest peaches and nectarines. I cannot tell you, if you haven't had any, go out and grab some because they are absolutely gorgeous.
That's one of the fun things I like about road trips. If you're going down south, you see those fruit markets and those stands.
Well, it feels,
and there is nothing better than getting those fresh peaches.
But you've got to remember, when I see it, I think it's weird because that's our summer fruit back home, which is your summer here.
Yeah.
But when I see it, I think Christmas to us, because that's when we would have peaches and nectarines and plums
your winter fruit.
And cherries. No, summer for Christmas. We don't have it in Australia right now.
Okay.
Any peaches or cherries or anything.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah, it does.
All right. Back on track here. All right, so what else are we doing?
All right, so I'm just basically cutting some segments of the orange off of the orange. We're adding, we've got some Granny Smith apple, we've got some strawberries, the oranges, kiwi. Like I said, you could really do a total combination of fruit. And this is something you could have for a couple days in the refrigerator. It'd be
because it gets better as a couple of days go on.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to keep it much longer than that because the fruit will start to wilt and get like a little bit soft on you. Yeah, so this is really more or less better fresh.
All right.
But if you have a little bit left over and you don't want to serve it with the chips, look, I don't even want to waste any of that, right?
Good for you. Well, while you're doing that and finishing all that off, I'm going to tell everyone where to go and get the rest of the recipe at wtbq.com/midday Kentucky if you want to see this this recipe, but of course it's also been on your screen. If you want more information about Alison Davis, or maybe you want to get rid of your kids and send them to her for cooking classes, you can do that. Head over to her website at wildthyme.com, everyone. Wildthymecooking.com. I always get that part wrong, but
it's all right.
We're still here.
We still
Back
love
after
you.
this short break, everyone.